you were without power until how long ago?
Until like 30 minutes ago. But it was out for like 3 hours, 2
Which
hours.
is pretty uncommon for you. Listeners, Eric hardly loses power like that.
Yeah, so I walk out the door and I'm going for a run, and Shay texts me and she says, "Oh my God, the power just went out." And then my next door neighbor, he goes, "Yo, is your power out?" And I was like, "Yeah." I pop my headphones out and I hear like heavy machinery running. I've never recognized this because this never happens. A lot of people in my neighborhood have generators, and I saw their like porch lights were on, and I hear their generators going, they're like connected to the house.
Yeah, the ones that like run on gas.
Yes. Yeah. So, so then it was out for a while, and we had, right before I walked out the door, Shay had Scrapple cooking on the stove.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So when I come home, the Scrapple's still sitting on the stove, and I was like, should we put that away?
Oh,
so I
because
put it away.
your stove's electric.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie.
So if it was gas, it would still be on.
It would have still worked. So anyway, so I put it in the fridge. Like I put it back on the cutting board, and I put it in the fridge and just let it sit and it just came back on like 30 minutes ago, and I cooked it up, and now I'm about to have like a very late dinner.
It's funny though that you're eating Scrapple, because Scrapple isn't known to everybody, and it's essentially everything but the pig.
Everything but the oink.
Right.
It's all the pig.
It's all the pig. Yes, right. But we're actually having a guest today that's pretty local to us, so we'll definitely know about Scrapple.
I bet he knows what Scrapple is.
So actually, I'm really excited because I think the videos are fucking hilarious. So Delco Donny, based out of, I think, Philadelphia. We'll have to verify that with him because the Delco area confuses me. So we'll figure that out.
We'll get to the bottom of that. Some real hard-hitting investigative journalism.
But he's actually like a singer-songwriter. His real name is Jake Dillon. So, gotta really support the local area.
That's right.
And he's been blowing up. So good for him. Really,
his
doing
videos are
something
funny.
And that's what I love when I see people that are just doing something really funny and it's just working for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and
it.
You just hope that it matches what they're doing professionally.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Look at this cool thing I did. No, support my money thing.
Yeah. Click the link below. And then it's just the, when you click the link, it's the little hot pepper down at the bottom. 18 only. Spicy.
Welcome to Daddies the Podcast, featuring Eric and Greg. Join them each week as they hang with a new guest to talk about who they are, their why, and the stories that come up along the way. Thank you for being a part of the Daddies community.
Is the expandable couch, is that called a boneless couch?
Yeah. You want to see it? My dog's chilling right there.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Fanny.
Yeah.
She doesn't even,
that
she's
couch
alive.
is boneless.
She's alive.
How comfy is it?
My girlfriend falls asleep.
That's all we need to know.
Yeah. I would way rather sleep on a bed than that, but like I would sleep on it if needed. Like if you're camping, it wouldn't be terrible. But that's not a very high bar.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like I only know mattresses in a box now, but I've never dabbled in a, what do you call it? A boneless couch?
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you need one in like a spare room, like this is our living room, it's a pretty small apartment, but it's not bad for like an extra couch.
Sure.
I think I just like the tenders.
The tender
boneless,
couch?
like the boneless tenders.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are my jam. Yeah, those are my jam. Not so much though.
You just take a bite out of it.
It looks tasty, at least.
I'm getting the whiskey going. I just taught 10 music lessons, dude. So I'm like fucking. I was telling my girlfriend I got to switch from music teacher Donny to or music teacher Jake to Delco Donny. Like just switching it out of that world is so crazy.
Is that the recipe? Is that the whiskey that does it for you?
Is that what brings it or up? Does it bring it up or down?
Donny likes some whiskey. It definitely makes the juices flow a little bit. But no, I mean, actually, funny thing is, I've never filmed after drinking whiskey. I'm always filming at like 11 a.m., dude. So that'd be a little bit sus.
I'll tell you, we filmed a we watched what movie was it? Extreme 7. We were shooting a podcast, and I fell the fuck asleep.
It was late at night too.
I did, and I was like high, or I did something. I was just smoking
smoked
weed,
some drugs,
and then I just fell asleep.
So we're all sitting there. It's me and Greg, and then our one other person, and I just see Greg go like this, get real comfy, and just go.
Wait, while
Stop
filming
moving.
the podcast? Dude, I mean,
we go out on a limb and record an entire episode of us just watching a movie, like a spooky movie, and it's never super entertaining. It's just
because we don't really air. Nobody's gonna sit there and watch 3 people talk about a fucking movie in its entirety. You know, like I want to at least watch the movie too, and we can't do that for legal reasons because we don't want to get sued.
Right.
So yeah, I fell the fuck asleep. So that was the only time though.
Is that your guys? Is that one of your things? Horror movies? Like talking about?
Not really. Like we don't really do like reviews. But every Halloween, and by every Halloween, I mean like last October, we started doing just like Halloween spooky episodes, and we're like, well, maybe let's watch a Halloween movie. I don't fucking know. It's all about throwing shit and seeing what sticks when you're starting out back. And like then it was, let's just try everything. Right. So, but I enjoy horror movies. I do, but
I do too.
It doesn't like reviewing isn't our nibbles.
Have you seen Barbarian?
Yes.
Wait, did you guys like it?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh no! All right.
You didn't like it?
Be good.
You didn't like it?
Here's the problem. I like horror movies. Like I want to be fucking scared.
Yeah.
I'm a psycho. Like I want to feel like there's a demonic presence that's going to enter the room after we turn this off. And I guess we didn't do our research. It was like last week. My girlfriend loves scary movies too. I didn't realize how much of a comedy it was also supposed to be. And so we were pretty in it until, I don't know if you remember the scene where the guy, where the she-woman man person,
the thing down in the
black guy's leg. He rips off the black guy's leg and smacks him in the head with it.
Is that when
I was like, nope. I literally said, we just invested an hour and a half of our lives into this shit. And I thought this was supposed to be a real horror movie, dude. I feel like it should have been. I don't know. But I get
because what is it Mother, right? Is that
the thing that's down there? And
then she ends up, spoiler alert, but it's old enough, where she like just kind of pops Justin Long's head at the end.
Is that what happened?
I don't think.
You turned it off?
I don't give a shit, dude. You can spoil it all for me.
Damn
it literally pissed me off.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you're going to turn it back on.
Well, okay, so
maybe I'll watch it a year with like new ears and eyes with it for it.
So what did you think about Weapons?
I didn't see that.
Okay,
so that's the same director,
Zach Kreger.
Yeah.
But okay,
I'm kind of getting into movies more again. Like I was weird. I didn't watch TV for like 5 years. I just didn't.
And it's hard.
What's up?
What did you do with your time?
Yeah,
play music and work.
That's more productive. That's good.
Yeah, it's boring. It wasn't a very good answer, honestly. I was
damn it.
I'm trying to be more like a real human now. No, but I just like horror. Because I feel like it's hard to make people scared these days. So I'm always trying to find a movie that actually gets you there. And that movie had elements of that, and then it was funny.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that guy, Zach Kreger, are you familiar with The Whitest Kids You Know?
Kind of.
Maybe. So they're a sketch comedy on IFC back in the, maybe I want to say early 2000s. Yeah. And they disbanded, but he's now making horror movies now. He did first, I think Barbarian was his first thing, and then he made Weapons, and Weapons was pretty successful.
And now we got Resident Evil coming out next month.
Right, that's his next thing.
That's his next thing.
Actually, is that a horror? Yeah. Is that actually supposed to be a horror?
It sounds like it's probably going to be like the rest of his stuff.
If you ask the subreddit, they probably tell you to go fuck yourself. But I do like there were elements that looked, but it doesn't look like it's going to be like like I'm scared, but maybe.
Is
Well, let me
Resident
ask
Evil
you.
Zombies? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Yep.
What then is like? What would you consider like scary, like classic scary, or that's going to make you think that there's a demon?
I think I just love the movies that are based on true stories, right? And you can dig back and there's some credible evidence or whatever to the story, and then they just reenact that. Honestly, I think that's the scariest shit because I think it's the closest to something that's real. I mean, sure, like alien movies can, like that might happen. And who knows, a zombie outbreak could fucking happen. Walking Dead that's the show I've binge watched the most. I've watched it like 8 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just the OG Walking Dead or the Walking Dead and the spinoffs?
Spinoffs, I can't get it. And I'll say I stop at like season 9 or 10 every time I'm getting through. But dude, that takes like 3 months. So
yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You guys watch Walking Dead?
Yeah, I watched the Walking Dead, and then I watched like the first season of Fear. I didn't watch the Negan and Maggie like spinoff. I didn't watch the Rick Grimes spinoff.
I could only get to the Kingdom in the series.
Oh my god, dude, you're so behind.
So we're talking season 6.
I think so, something like that.
Did you even get to the like?
Up.
Oh, okay. No.
I'm just gonna say it's worth watching season 7, 8, and 9. Season 7 gets a lot of shit.
Okay.
But I think I don't know, dude. That was like one of my favorite seasons.
I feel like
season 7 was the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Which was season 7? Like I don't even.
Well, I don't know, Eric. Are you gonna get spoiled?
Here, go ahead.
That's when Negan's introduced. The first episode.
Oh, okay. Eric did
first episode of season
that.
7.
I'm coming back. You can spoil it for me.
So when Glenn dies, but you saw that, Eric.
I saw that.
Yeah. Okay. So
that's the beginning of season 7.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen that.
The Kingdom is like
I
think the Kingdom's introduced in season 6, if I remember correctly.
Maybe.
Like, and you saw Carl die, and
I saw Carl. Okay, I did see Carl die.
So
Here's what happened. Okay, so I guess I've gotten further than that.
You saw Rosita die.
Maybe.
Dude, that's
I'm sorry. It's like the last episode.
Is it the last episode? Shut up.
I'm thinking whispers when
every time I turn it on, I fall asleep, and then I keep turning it back on, and this bitch is in the trash in these big trash piles.
Oh yeah,
and like I'm like, who are you? And I keep that's my problem
because I'm labeling people like A's and B's or whatever, right?
Yes.
Isn't that?
Here's the thing.
I don't know.
All right, I don't know how long you guys want to stay on Walking Dead, but season 7, 8, and 9 could have been one fucking season, dude. And that's the problem.
Okay.
Because every season is 10 episodes or some shit?
No,
like it's not
like 16.
Ew. Okay. All right. So they're doing too much.
Season 4 on.
Early seasons are short.
4 to like season 9, I think. I'm a nerd about Walking Dead. That's what happens. Probably some form of autism there, but I just get fixated on one show. I can say that I'm a special ed teacher.
I went through a Walking Dead phase where I got Rick Grimes tattooed on my thigh. Do you remember that, Eric?
Can we see it?
Whoa.
Well, how high up
serious?
is it?
Yeah, and so
You're just now saying that.
I know, but
let's see it, man.
I'm not wearing anything appropriate from here down.
Oh,
so
yeah, let's bring it on.
So
are you wearing anything?
No.
Are you Porky Pigging it right now?
Yeah. Fucking just got my Donald Duck on. So,
oh my god, dude.
Yeah, it's one
pretty
of those
crazy.
podcasts. Welcome.
That's like way more hardcore than me. I mean, and I'm hardcore with The Walking Dead. My girlfriend
has got a lot of tattoos, though. That's Greg's love language. It's just getting a tattoo of a thing.
I went through a portrait phase where I had to get everyone's portrait on me. So I got Rick Grimes, I got fucking Walter White, I got another undisclosed person on my butt cheek, and then I got Pennywise.
Dude, that's awesome.
Greg, you can't say that and not say who's on your butt.
Okay, it's Bill Cosby.
Okay, hold on. We're recording, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Some shit about Bill Cosby? I'm about to blow your fucking mind right now.
All right. If you also have a tattoo of Bill Cosby on your cheek.
Bill Cosby spoke at my high school graduation.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm hoping this was before the...
I graduated high school in 2014.
And that might be that was like right.
It was probably right before.
Bill Cosby went to my high school.
Did he?
Really?
Central in
He
Philly.
He said, hope to see you guys at the after
guys
party.
We're in Delaware.
Oh, dude, you're not far.
No.
Yeah, we're
Oh, no.
close.
Yeah.
So you know all about Delco. But
Yes.
Well, we actually, we need your help with Delco though, because Delco confuses the fuck out of me. So
it confuses a lot of people.
So you hear Delco, and like obviously, so Eric's more northern, I'm more southern in Delaware, but Delaware, you can get across this bitch in 2 hours. So what encompasses, like, what makes up Delco?
What are the
Is that a
places
loaded
Delco?
question?
Like, where is Delco?
Like, what is Delco?
Delco
Who
is
Delco?
is like south of Philly, but before you hit Delaware and like Delaware Maryland border, kind of. if
Okay.
that makes
So
sense.
like Exton?
It's big,
is
though.
that?
Exton's Chester County. So
Fuck.
Newtown Square's kind of like the outskirts of Delco, like Garnet Valley. But the true Delco is like Ridley. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Ridley, like
okay.
Springfield. You pass Ridley Park exit on 95 and shit.
Yeah, okay. So my
Upper
sister
Darby
used to date
is, like,
someone in Ridley
true
Park.
Delco, dude. Upper Darby.
Okay.
There's
So-
like a true Delco, and then there's like, guys, but I'm not from Delco. Let's clear the air.
Oh.
I'm not
Okay.
from Delco.
That's not what your name says. And
Yeah.
so,
You just
Well,
claim
my real name's-
Delco.
My real name's Jake Dillon. So Delco Donny.
Nope. Delco Donny.
Jake Dillon.
Yeah, okay, so Jake Dillon is your real, how they say, your government.
Yeah.
But it's funny because so obviously you do Delco Donny, and Delco Donny's fucking hilarious, and that's how we were introduced. So we want to get into that. But in the comments, it looks like some people get pissed off, like you're, and that's the internet for you.
Yeah.
But before we get into Delco Donny, I just have to say, and this is not even like a shameless plug, but you did that reel, that Amber Lynn reel with, and I was actually watching that, and Amber Lynn, they're playing in Delaware next month, so I'm really fucking excited on that. So you should come. It's down at the beach.
Do we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the Bottle and Cork,
Bottle
Cork
and
and
Cork
Barrel,
is what it's
Bottle
called.
and Cork.
Bottle and
Yeah,
Cork
yeah,
is
yeah.
down there. Cork and Barrel's by my house.
Dude, the tickets are like $30. I saw that shit. I ran upstairs to my wife and I was like, September 18th, we're seeing Amber Lynn down in Dewey.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I've heard of Anne Boleyn, but my wife likes that. So Greg said he's going to tell my wife, and then I have to go.
Amberlin's like a mix of, emo and just rock. Honestly.
Okay.
And
I'd
they,
say they're like one of
Amber
the
Lynn,
rock bands out of the emo contingent.
did
What's
you
up?
ever, I never saw them live ever. That's like one of the only bands from that era, like the early mid 2000s. Never saw them live ever. So
there you go.
and dude, they
Yeah.
were in the Christian world very much in the early days. And I grew up
they
in
were
that.
very,
I grew up in that.
you did grow up in that.
Oh yeah. That's why I know all these dude, I'm a big Devil Wears
Under
Prada.
Oath.
August Burns.
Oh, yeah.
Right here, bro. I'm big Under
Yeah,
Oath,
that's
Devil Wears
it.
Prada, August Burns Red fan. And Thrice too. They were kind of in that world. So yeah, I got a bunch of fucking tats too. Like I'm a music nerd over here. And
Well,
but Joey from Amberlin, the
Yes.
guitarist, their manager reached out to me on Instagram. They were like, "Yo, would you want to do a video?" Joey lives in Westchester, so that's where I live, Westchester. And he's like, "Joey,
that's crazy.
He was like, he loves your videos. He wants to do a video with you." And now me and Joey are like friends.
Oh, that's cool.
I heard, I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this, but he sent me Amberlin's new album to listen to before it comes out. It's fire.
That's fucking cool.
So good.
Well,
Um,
can I tell you like just a cool story? So
Yeah.
years ago when I was in a band, we were playing at the Auto Bar in Baltimore,
Mhm.
and we were opening for Memphis Mayfire,
Dude.
and
good for you,
right?
man.
And so and this was years ago, but I just remember there were 5 of us, and the person who came with us, he left the show, and you know how if you leave, you can't come back in, like that's it, you're out.
Right.
But I just remember him leaving, and we were like, oh, come on, like he needs to come in. He just had to go like smoke a cigarette or whatever the fuck. But Matty Mullins went to the security guard and was like, come on, man, please, like let him in. He's my guest. So they ended up letting him back in because he went out to like vouch for someone he didn't know. And it was just, you know, this is a really cool. That's the only time I've ever interacted with him, and he was just a really sweet dude. So
Dude,
I'm
I
glad
didn't
that
get to meet Maddie, but he's a really nice guy. Like you can just tell from social media. Thing. I was hoping to meet him. I went to the Amberlin Emery show in Harrisburg a couple months ago and was hanging out with some of the guys. But Maddie was, you know, I don't know where after the show, but I was listening to Memphis Mayfire after youth group, dude, back in like 2015. That's sick. You opened for them. That's
yeah, man, and their choreography. Chef's kiss, because back then it was all about the choreography, and it was so fucking good. But okay, so Delco Donny, right?
Yeah.
The so how what caused that? Like why did you start doing that? But why did you start doing that?
So I've been a musician for a while. About 10 years, but like releasing my own music for 6 years. But it's like Noah Khan meets Dashboard or something, somewhere in the middle of that. Had a little bit of success with that, like nothing crazy, but I played some shows around the country, and you know, I was still kind of chasing that when Delco Donny stuff started, and that was September of last year. Doing the whole TikTok thing, just trying to grind and all that, whatever. Met my girlfriend. Her mom's from Delco. And I like to do accents and impersonations and shit. And I just kind of did an accent, sang some songs in a Delco accent, posted that on Instagram and TikTok, and it basically blew up. So that's where it started, really like early October of last year. And as a musician, you know, like you're trying to, social media is everything right now in terms of trying to stand out. And I was like, oh shit, I might be able to use this in some way to just at least get more followers and whatever. I always liked being funny, but like that wasn't the plan at all. But when stuff started doing well, I just went with it, dude, and just tried to refine the character, and started doing. I'm not going to give you the 30-minute version, but I'm going to just try to get the last year in 5 minutes here. Shit kind of exploded pretty quickly. Wawa started sending me merch. Then I was like, I'm going to go start doing this at Wawa. I'm going to start singing at Wawa. And that's where you see the content today. Like it kind of morphed into that. But,
so wait, hold on real fast. So sorry, didn't mean to cut you off, but so the Wawa happened, like they reached out to you even before you started going there.
They were commenting on my videos, and I was like, wow. Like in the beginning, I'm like, this is so cool.
Wawa's PR team is great.
They are great.
Wawa, I do go to Wawa every day, and growing up in Northeast Philly, I mean, you know, it's anywhere on the East Coast, but like Philly is so fucking Wawa. I had like three Wawas walking distance to me growing up. And anyway, so they started sending me merch, and I was like, I'm really going to try to start pushing, you know, being like the Wawa singer, I guess, is part of my brand. And obviously Delco, like, too. I just chose my name was going to be Delco Donny for that content. Like one day in October of last year, I was just like, I need a new name. I want to separate the two. And I didn't think much about it. It did occur to me that I could get some hate for not being from Delco, but for the most part, it's been love from Delco.
Yeah.
It's just Delaware County. You know what I mean? Like that's what.
Right.
But like I'm playing a show on Saturday night in Delco, and I was doing a lot of pop-ups, just random places, like random parks. I would just post on TikTok, like, yo, we're gonna go blah 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 here. I did a couple at Wawa, but they kind of shut it down. If you dig back on my videos, that we did some like concerts in the Wawa parking lot.
Okay. But they didn't appreciate that.
Dude, no, there was like 200 people at the one. And
they were like, we got to get people in here.
It was ridiculous. So I did pop-up shows for a while through the winter, weirdly, at like colleges and stuff, and those did really well. I would just post on TikTok, like, be here at this time. And
what kind of like response would you get? Like, how many people would come out for those?
As I want to say the biggest one was 300 or 400 people.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah, at Drexel.
They
did a funeral for a Wawa in like February. Or it sounds ridiculous now actually saying it out loud.
Funeral for
There was
Wawa?
a Wawa closing. There was a Wawa closing on Drexel's campus.
Okay.
And they messaged, like some students were like, "We need you to come perform, and hold a vigil." And that's what probably doubled my followers in a month. Like, I went from 10,000 followers in like December on Instagram to like, no, more than double, probably to 50,000 in like a month. So I was like, okay, Wawa, I'm the Wawa singer.
That's who you are now.
Yeah, and sprinkled in there was like news appearances and shit. I'm not gonna, it was cool. So that kind of leads us to where we are now, where it's like I'm just really focusing on social media and trying to get brand partnerships and stuff. Like I worked with Wawa on a couple ads and all that.
I'll tell you what though, like what really sticks out to me is just how raw and fucking funny the videos are. And I think that's what is so like charming about it. And the reaction of the people you're singing to is my favorite fucking thing. It's just so goddamn funny. And I think that's what makes it just everyone is so hype on it.
Yeah.
It's wild, man. And I forgot to mention the emo aspect of all of this. When I started doing emo songs in like the spring, that really fucking pushed it into a different world. Because that's when I started collaborating. Like I was collaborating on posts with like Story of the Year and Emery and Amberlin. Who else? Starting Line maybe. But all these bands are commenting on shit. I don't know if you guys. Me and 30 Seconds to Mars have this thing where we've been commenting on each other's shit for like 2 months. Like there's a few, there's probably 20 to 30 comments from 30 Seconds to Mars on these videos. I don't know why. But so I love emo music and I just realized I could lean into that. And that's really what I want to gear my stuff towards more, I think, than like the Philly Delco thing. I don't really care about saying that. I'd rather be more in the emo world. Because that's where I fit in more.
Well, it's having such a resurgence too. Like the nostalgia for that music is, the nostalgia for it is at an all-time high right now.
Yeah, I know. I hope it doesn't go away, man. I'm just like, because it's really important for people right now.
Jake, let me tell you too. Like our podcast when we started a few years back, like we leaned into the nostalgic aspect, and like that's how we started. Really, was just talking to those bands we grew up. Well, and by we I mean I grew up listening to, and I'm glad to see that that research is still trending up, because
it's growing.
Yes,
Good.
No, you're good. You go.
Well, the reason I want to say this is to piggyback on that, because I'll play these shows at like bars and restaurants around here, and fans of mine who come to the shows will be like, "Can you play some Hawthorne Heights?" And these kids are like 15.
That's great.
I am young.
Love it.
I'm young for Hawthorne Heights. I'm 30, dude. I'm a young friend. And this shit, it's like classic rock for some of these kids or something. It's crazy. It's like Metallica was for us. For these kids, Hawthorne Heights is like Metallica.
Well, so like I have a 6 and a 3-year-old, and the music that I play them when we're going to school, like we're listening to like Chicken Fucking Banana and their bullshit, but then we're also listening to
Job for a Cowboy.
Yeah, right.
Just mix that in there.
Yeah. Here's Heavy Low Low. No, but like the All American Rejects, and my daughter. Granted, they came out a little bit later, but like my daughter is obsessed with the 1975. Like she really likes them. But my son is really into another Philly band, Grayscale. Like that's been his shit right now. But it's cool that like parents now are like our age, so they're showing their kids what they listened to, and essentially now they're still embracing that music, but also. I can't remember who we were talking to, Eric, but he hit the nail on the head when he said like it used to be cringe. Do you remember for like 5-6 years, not that long ago, it was cringe to say like, well, I still listen to that music. Now that's the shit. Like it's okay again.
I think in general, things that were cringe or like, oh, that's not cool. Like Nickelback's a great example. There was a long time where you shouldn't like Nickelback. Remember? I mean,
Yeah.
right?
It's
And
just
now-
you're just getting crickets, my man.
Oh, no, Nickelback's
I'm
great.
kidding.
No, Nickelback's great.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding, Eric.
Yeah, I fucking love that rap. So I have a theory about the emo shit and how it's almost growing again. I think it's, and this probably actually isn't that profound, but society's just becoming more depressed. And so more and more people who weren't depressed before are now getting into emo music, because who really listened to emo music? It was all the, kind of
Angsty teenagers.
mentally ill teenage. No, but yeah, all teenagers dealing with shit. Like,
Yep.
And that when we were in high school, I don't know how old you guys are, but like maybe 10 to 20% of the kids were like really like, it was like, oh yeah, they're kind of going through some shit. Whereas like now, I feel like it's just the world is harder. Like life is harder, and more people are depressed, and more people are looking for that music that's gonna help them with that.
I like that theory.
Yeah,
Well,
something like that.
You heard it here first. No, but
The world is more depressed, so emo is growing.
Headline: Need more emo.
But too, so a lot of the emo bands, like they all broke up in like 07, 08, and now they're all back together.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all touring, and they're all
making new
doing
music.
festivals, and they're putting new albums out, which is great. But it's funny now because obviously as we get older, the bands that we grew up listening to are also getting older. So they're like all dads and shit, and they all work. Like, oh, I also work at, fucking CarMax or whatever, but I'm still in this band. But when I was younger, like, oh, I'm gonna be in a band, you never really think about the getting old aspect of it, right? So it's you got to pay your bills somehow, right? And granted, now we have social media where you can make money and you can have a lucrative career on social media. You just kind of have to like sell your soul to it, but you can do it.
Well, that's crazy to think, is some of these bands, some of like the smaller emo bands who maybe just had like one hit or something, they can probably, if they really wanted to, at like 50 years old, just fucking tour and just tour 200 days a year because of that one song. They will sell out 500 or like 1,000 pack rooms. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. That's hard. And they have families, so they can't really, but like, it's almost funny because it's like, that's dangling in front of you. It's like, you could, and I love Emery. I'm not saying Emery only has one hit, but like, obviously Walls is their biggest song.
Right, right.
They can live off that forever. They're going to want to write that always. But they, like, literally, if you wrote one banger in 2006, you didn't realize then you were set. You could be set. And I don't know all the numbers. I'm just saying I can kind of configure based on what I've seen and know. You got maybe just one.
They're all one midlife crisis away from just packing up and going on 200-day tour through the year.
But that's what I think about. And it's like, well, they got 3 kids. They don't want to do that. I listen to Aaron Gillespie on podcasts a lot. Obviously, Under Oath, they're pretty big. So they're fine, I'm sure. But it's like, I know those guys don't want to be away from their kids.
Right.
So it's
I know we just had Mark Rose from Spitalfield on last night. We were talking to him, and I know he's really close with Aaron. And they years and years ago used to like do their little acoustic tours, and and then to your point, you have kids, and then it just gets hard, or you need to make sure that the tour is going to pay enough where you can bring said kids with you. But then that's also hard because now I'm uprooting a child from their daily routine, and they're in school. They still have shit that they need to do. So it's a huge sacrifice. But it would be really fucking
right?
cool. We're
yes,
we are. Yeah.
Yes, we are. In title and
in you got 2, right? You said
Greg. We both have 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So 4 between. Ironically enough, the show isn't about fatherhood, but I always have to tell people that because some people get really turned. They either they think that it's a sexual show and it's about zaddies,
like daddies.
yeah,
Daddies.
or it's about fatherhood and it's not
about either of those things,
yes.
or about both
or
of those
about both of those things at the same time.
Not at the same time, Greg. No.
So, well,
dude, I gotta tell you, I'm terrified of fatherhood. I think getting some, small semblance of success has made that more of a thing where I'm like, I don't know how I could balance this and I'm, still working a full-time job, basically teaching, but I don't know how you guys do it. I have 6 siblings and I'm the only one who does not have a kid. Just to tell you that.
Wow. Well, it's for me. So Eric's kids are
your parents
older.
Just like, hey, where's that?
Yeah,
where's that
what's
grandchild?
Literally, my mom was like, "You're gonna have a grandbaby one day." Although she hasn't said that really since Delco Donny started, because I think she's like, "Wait, maybe he's actually serious when he says he doesn't want to have a kid." Because I just feel like with what I'm trying to do, I don't want to have a kid until I'm like at a comfortable place, like where I could just ride that forever, potentially.
And let me tell you, we never got, like, I was fortunate. My parents never pressured us to have kids. We always knew we wanted to, my wife and I got married in 2014, and we knew we wanted to be married a little bit before we had kids, but not because people like wanted us to have kids. We were like, let's just experience shit. And so, but I'll tell you, when we had our first one, so she was born February 29th, 2020. So like right before the world ended. And,
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Wow.
And, but
right in there.
It was nice because the 3 of us were locked at home for 3 months. So like I didn't get that same bonding time with my son because the world was not back to normal, but everything was kind of open. You could go out. Yeah, right. But it definitely changed. No. So Eric and I are fortunate where we like can work remote. But I was working in a prison at that time. So I was the food service director at a youth prison in Delaware. Day. So yeah,
I had someone on who was in prison for like 15 years or something. Is that, I forget what it was. Was that because you worked there? Did you know him?
No. So he was actually, I think he was in Virginia.
That's where he was, but now he lives in Atlanta.
Yeah, he lives in Atlanta. So I actually dealt with like youth. So it was anyone under 18. He was in prison, I think later.
He was in real prison.
He was in real prison. And it sounds, let me tell you, prison sounds fucking terrible.
Yeah, it does. I don't want to go.
Yeah. But so what I was getting at is it definitely changes things, and it just makes things different. Yeah. That's all. Like, I don't want to be like, it changes.
It's tough, but I'll tell you what, if you wait until you're like, oh, I'm ready, you'll never be ready.
You'll never be financially ready. Also.
What I can say, at least in my personal experience, is when you have a kid, you make it work. And that might be to the downfall of something that you're passionate about. A little bit, but your kid will be fine though. If you care, your kid will be fine. You'll make it work.
And that's the thing is, my girlfriend's pretty much on the same page. I don't know how we got here, but
go ahead. Just take. Yeah, we're gonna get deep into this,
and we've been dating for a year, so we have time to figure all this shit out. But we're both kind of like, she's a musician too, and we're both kind of like we like where things are at right now. Like literally, look at this dog, dude. She doesn't even know I'm here. She doesn't even know I'm here right now. That's
what
how
a potato.
In her own world. She did just move a little bit.
I think you got to do what works for you, man. And for me, like, it definitely gets easier as they get older. Like as like my kids are starting to get older, like, oh, you can brush your own teeth and take your own shower. That's fucking hype. Wiping your own ass. That's sweet, because I can't even do that yet myself. So, things like that.
I'll tell you, my daughter is so self-sufficient. She just got done cooking Scrapple.
Yeah. So, okay. So,
and she sent me a picture to make sure that I know she didn't burn the house down.
Jake, are you a man of the Scrapple?
8:45.
Okay. Okay. Yes. You're all right to call me out on that.
No, I'm not judging you.
Yes.
I'm not judging you. I'm just like, damn. No, that makes me feel good because I'm like, I want random ass food at random ass times.
Oh, yeah. So I got home today at 4-something o'clock, and I say, my wife was home with the kids all day. She's a teacher. She's a nurse at a school. So I get home and I say, hey, I'm going to go for a run real quick. All I have is a podcast tonight, so I'll be able to like blah, 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 get everything ready and clean up and all that. And she goes, okay, I'm going to start cooking dinner. I get down the street while I'm running, and she texts me and said, hey, the power's out, which means we're not cooking dinner anymore. So I get home from my run, and I hear all the generators in the neighborhood going off. I don't have a generator, so we were just shit out of luck. Our power is out for like 2+ hours. And I get home after my run, and I'm like, hey, you just left the scrapple out. So I like packed it all back up into the fridge. And then when the power finally came back on, we pulled it out of the fridge and started cooking it. And I look at the clock and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm doing this podcast right now. So let me I guess, hey, Salem, will you cook the rest of this scrapple? And she was like, okay.
So that makes sense.
And she did.
Why did the power go out? Is the weather bad where you guys are right now?
Dude, I don't know. No, okay, so in my neighborhood, it never goes out when the weather's bad. We always have power in Delaware. I live in Hockessin, Delaware.
I'm in Middletown.
Oh, you're in Middletown.
So
okay.
Yeah. So I'm more southern.
I have no idea where the fuck either of those places are.
So one's northern.
Hockessin's at the top.
What's Hockessin's at the top?
Yeah. I'm like 2-3 miles from Pennsylvania. Like kind of like, is it Avondale, Kennett? I'm real close to all that.
That's what's crazy, dude. I'm new to the area, honestly. I've only been here for a year.
Okay.
But you don't know, I don't know where shit is in Delaware. I'm 20 minutes from the Delaware state line. I know that. I'm very close to the Delaware state line. So that's bad.
Well, I got a problem with, all right, somebody says, oh, hey, we're going to go to Kennett. And I go, oh, that's so far. And it's really only like 20 minutes away. And then Greg's like, hey, come on over to my place, or we're going to go someplace down in Middletown. And I go, oh, okay, that's no problem. It's like 45 minutes away.
It takes way.
So it's so much further for me to get to Middletown than it is to get in Pennsylvania. But for some reason, it sounds closer.
Well,
dude, I did a private party in Southern Delaware for 4th of July. I don't remember where it was, but people had Southern accents. I'm like, what the fuck is?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy when you get to Kent County, basically.
Yeah, so like right when you get past so I'm about an hour from the beach, right? So I'm not that far, but I'm also only 10 minutes from Maryland. Right. So it's Middletown though is its own kind of, especially now, like I never have to leave Middletown because everything's here. So, and we have 4 Wawas. So, I'm more of a Sheets guy myself.
Shut up. No, you're not.
I'm kidding. No. I don't think there's a single Sheets in Delaware.
We have a Sheets in Maryland really close to us. Yeah.
Wawa's better than Sheets.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is. I have to say that, obviously.
You have to say that. Yes, you do.
Now, okay. Let me ask, though. Have you been to Buc-ee's?
No. And I was in Texas.
Wow.
Sure.
They have like 800 of them.
But I was only there for 48 hours. So I was like in and out.
Okay.
But I've had plenty of comments of people saying, can you come please do this at Buc-ee's?
So Buc-ee's is...
Road trip.
I think the food at Wawa is better. But Buc-ee's is a cool... Like, I like going there for the t-shirts. It's fucking cool and the atmosphere, but it gives my wife a panic attack. It's so like it's crowded wall to wall.
Like Costco meets Wawa, basically.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's like. You're just like jammed in there, and you can't do anything without someone hitting your ankles with a fucking shopping cart.
I don't think I like that.
But the t-shirts are cool.
Are you near a Wait, where's the closest Buc-ee's?
I always stop at the one in South Carolina.
Greg drives down to Florida.
We drive to Florida my in-laws live in Jacksonville, so we road trip down every summer. So we always stop at the one in South Carolina. And it's cool. The t-shirts are cool. Clean bathrooms. Gas is cheap there. And they pay well if you wanted to work there. So
it's not worth the commute.
All right.
Let me ask you guys this though. When you were first introduced, I've always known Wawa my whole life, right? Like, it's just, I'm born and raised in Delaware. But if you tell someone from not around here, like, hey, do you want to go to Wawa to eat? Like, why the fuck are you going to a gas station? Like, it's hard to kind of flip that switch to tell people, well, it's different. I mean, it is a gas station, sure, but it's different. But why is it different?
Just tell them it's like 7-Eleven.
Well, 7-Eleven sucks ass, though.
So here's the thing. We could do a whole tier list here. My girlfriend will be rolling her eyes right now because I always like to draw fucking diagrams for shit.
I pull out the pad.
I'm drawing. Oh, I might have to tell you about my Mount Everest drawing at the bar last night. I wish I had it on me. It was pretty funny. I'm obsessed with Mount Everest. Again, just part of my autism, probably. So, Wawa food, I feel like if there's like let's just say there's 3 tiers of what you would eat or of food. All right. You got the top tier, which is like most good restaurants that, you sit down. And then there's like, oh shit. How do I explain this?
What do we call that S tier?
Let's say the bottom tier of the 3, you don't eat that. Honestly, bro, Eric, I'm sorry, I'm putting 7-Eleven in there. All right.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not married to.
You know what? I would put Wendy's. I would put Wendy's in that tier.
Oh no, dude! Come on, you ever get spicy nuggets and a large fry? I'm about to get that tonight, honestly, dude.
We've just had some bad experiences with Wendy's. We and Greg go out and eat. We eat
explosive
junk food, fast food a lot. Like shitty service.
I only shit once a week, so
yeah, Greg, you got a problem. You need to take more Miralax.
I love spicy food.
So Wendy's
I put Wawa and Wendy's. I'll be honest, and I love Wawa, dude. I think this should be acceptable to say. I think Wawa food and Wendy's are probably at the very bottom of the second tier of where you will eat it when you need to.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for me, it's going to be between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. that I'm eating either of those and enjoying it.
That's peak. Yeah.
Or if I have 4 minutes to spare.
But and it's really to your point. So Wawa, like you go to a restaurant and they're cooking your food for you. Not saying that Wawa doesn't, but it's pretty much I want chicken tendies. They're throwing them into that little oven thing and just heating it up for you and putting it on a roll. So like it's good, but it's never going to be like restaurant quality because like it's not made with the love of a chef. Right? Yeah. Is that something?
It's gas station food.
I wouldn't want to know how. I wouldn't want to know how it's actually made. And I think that's when you know. That's when you know it's in the bottom of the second tier, if not the third tier. I know that I don't know if I'm bending the rules having spectrums within the tiers, but that's just the way I look at things.
No, you can do that. We can do whatever the fuck we want with these tiers.
On Daddy's podcast, you can make the spectrum as wide as you want.
Yeah, that's our motto. We say that every episode.
That's how I pitch the show.
Dude, I have a new name for you guys, all right? Daddy's on the Spectrum podcast.
My wife loves. Is that Love on the Spectrum? Is that show
on Netflix?
She loves that show.
Do you watch it?
I've seen some episodes. There's a guy James.
I can do some good impersonations. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I've already done it.
You?
And Connor's mom commented on the one post like, "Thank you for doing this in a non-making fun of way or whatever."
Right. And that's
yeah.
It's endearing.
I was getting into that a little bit.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
maybe I won't.
Those guys are funny. They're all funny. They're all funny. It's a good show.
On my TikTok.
Yes.
So okay, maybe I've only seen clips, and this dude's like eating a cheeseburger, and he's with this person, and
it's awkward as hell.
Yes, and they were like, "All right, well, I want you to be like Christian, and I love my mom or something." And then I think I flipped through to the next video, and it was like, something completely different. But that's the only time that I can't watch TV shows. Like I can't fucking do it really like that. Like I can't do the Netflix show. I don't know. Dude, it's hard for me.
YouTube is life for me if I'm actually watching something. Like I'm a nerd. I watch travel channels and shit. Yeah, like Drew Binsky. All that.
I'm a big fan of RedTube has some good content. So I couldn't even say that on the fucking stream.
Is that a
For
conservative
anybody listening,
YouTube channel?
don't go. No, it's not
Don't go-
conservative at
Is that
all.
the Trump channel, bro?
No.
I mean, I'm sure
Well, how about
that
this?
someone's
Just
getting
maybe,
trumped on
maybe,
there.
maybe not on like a work device or on the work Wi-Fi. Don't
Bro, I
go
work
to
for myself. I'm
RedTube.
chilling.
All right, well, then you can do it on your work
My
devices.
girlfriend's
Just don't do
corporate.
it.
I'm not.
It's up there with X Hamster and Slutload. So I think it
Is
would be-
RedTube a porn site?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Craig's gonna open
Fanny,
your
cover
eyes.
Cover your ears, Fanny.
yeah. And
Hey,
you know what?
I'm gonna pull one of them up right now if you guys don't
Yeah,
mind.
put it right up on there. This would
And
be
Mal,
good
this
when I'm
is
trying
Daddies
to
the
get new
Podcast
music
After Dark.
students, so their parents can see this on my Instagram. Dude,
This is the
so all of my students, I feel like this is funny to say on here. All of my students now that I get from like Facebook or whatever, I get to the house, shake the parents' hand, like, all right, cool, where's the piano or whatever. I sit down and the kid's like, I've seen your videos, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. All these kids have seen me spinning around in a circle, throwing a pretzel off the wall at Wawa.
Okay, and then they have to take you seriously.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man.
Jay, can I ask you about the pretzel?
Yeah.
Do you eat it afterwards?
No, my videographer, shout out Timmy Two Toes. He's my best friend. His real name's Andrew. We both have aliases, and he is like one of the best people I know in the world. But he doesn't waste anything, dude. This pretzel's been kicked. It's been bit by somebody else. It's been spit on by me. It's been hacky sacked on the Wawa parking lot floor, like the mall, and I'll be going to put it in the trash can. He's like, no, wait, don't throw that away. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, I don't waste
Good
anything.
pretzel's a good pretzel.
Yeah, he'll be like,
What?
5
Literally,
rule.
dude.
Is it a Wawa pretzel?
Most of the time. Yep.
Yeah.
But the Wawa pretzels, I'll say, ever since I started kicking, they don't last as long. That wasn't an issue in the front.
The Wawa
Yes.
pretzel's not good for kicking.
Unless I leave it in my car for like 3 days and let it just sit in the sun and get nice and hard.
Oh, yeah, get that rind.
Put that right after the red tube when you're clipping that up.
Yeah, right. Pretzel rinds and red tube, hard pretzels.
Daddies on the Spectrum podcast. Red tube and hard pretzels.
Let me
We
ask,
run
though.
the gambit.
Okay, so some of those people look fucking confused, or sometimes they look a little like annoyed. Do you ever get people that are like, "Get the fuck out of my face"? We're gonna
I
throw
always
down
ask.
if not.
I always ask people if I can sing them a song.
Okay,
Right. So you don't see that
Okay.
on camera just because, people have 8-second attention spans. So I
yeah,
get it, right.
right.
I love all my fans who have attention deficit disorder. I do too. It's all right. ADHD, one of them. Anyway, so I always ask, right? Someone says, no, I'm good. We just move on. So everyone has, consented to being in the video. So usually people don't react like that, but they have no idea what fucking song I'm about to sing.
Yeah.
Right? So I'll just be like,
Well-
they're probably thinking I'm going to sing them, Chicken Fried or Wagon Wheel or something, which I have done. But normally it's like, this is the way I would have done things. And I just start going screamo on them. And it's like, they have never heard this. Most of the people have never heard the song in their life that I'm about to do. And that's the
And
purpose.
that's what makes it so
I
good.
want it to be a funny, raw reaction. I will in my head be, and I hate to generalize, but like I'll think of the person I'm singing to. I'm like, what have they probably never heard before? And so, I kind of have that in mind, but often I'm not. I just sing whatever comes to mind on the spot.
Now, do people on the internet, because I notice you post videos of you actually singing and like actually playing your guitar. So do they not realize that you're actually a musician?
A shockingly low percentage of people who follow me know I'm a real musician. That being said, enough know that like I get hired for, private parties and shit, which is cool. I have 3 this weekend. So if
Yeah, I saw your.
What's up?
No, I said I saw you're playing. Like I saw your list of shows, and you're playing with Aunt Mary Pat.
Yeah, I just did that. So I did 2 shows with her.
Oh, so you just did that? Okay.
Yeah. and
Fun
like
fact, I went to school, like maybe middle school, with Aunt Mary Pat. Or
What?
Troy.
That's
yeah.
awesome. Yo, Troy,
Yeah.
if you're watching, Troy's awesome.
Yeah.
Troy killed it.
Yeah,
Troy's,
yeah. I don't know if he remembers me, but yeah,
And
he's cool. He's a cool guy.
inspiration for me. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, we were just hanging out in the green room at the live casino in Philly the other day, and she did awesome. Comedy's not. See, I've always been scared to talk about this because I don't know if it hurts me or not. Like I don't have anyone advising me on what I should or shouldn't do in terms of original music versus that. And my ultimate goal is original music, like plain and simple.
Right.
I do plan on really going one way or the other in the next 6 months, I'd say, because I feel like I have to. Like I know I don't. Nobody's making me do anything, but I feel like for what's going to be best for my career, one way or the other, is I got to make a decision. So that's why I've been posting more. I post both because I'm like, I want to see really how much people enjoy my real singing and real music. And if there's enough there, I'm going to go full on with that, like just to be real. Now, the thing is, I may keep the name Delco Donny because that's what most of my followers know me as. So I got to navigate that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Because a lot of Delco Donny is really just who I am. But it's obviously exaggerated as fuck. Northeast Philly's the same stuff, by the way, in my opinion. I don't care if anyone gives me shit for that.
There's a lot of crossover, right? You've got a lot of options. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you could like we said, you could do whatever the fuck you want.
And it's not a bad problem to have. It's not a bad problem to have.
It's not.
You know?
It only could be financially, because if I take a big fucking hit, we're getting deep here. If I take a big hit from being like Delco Donny, or like that content's dead, you know, maybe I don't get the partnerships, I don't get the gigs, the random gigs. Like between you and me, like in the past year, I've been able to basically double what I charge, and I needed to in order to step away from a lot of my other stuff. I can charge double what I used to, because you can justify it. It's just how it is with social media and shit. And I don't want to lose that unless I know it's worth it. Because it costs a lot to do this, bro. Like I pay my videographer a lot to do all this shit.
Yeah.
So, well, and I don't think people understand. We've had this conversation before. Like, people don't understand that it's not cheap to, you can make free and cheap videos yourself, but like,
but you could tell. You could tell that
what you
free
do,
and
and when you see a video, you can tell when it's professionally done. You can tell when you listen to a podcast and you're actually spending money and you're doing it the right way. Like all that thing, it shows when you. But sometimes people don't understand that, and I think they get pissy because it's like, well, I want that instant gratification. Like, you should be doing content for me, and you should never change. Man, fuck all that. You got to do what works for you. That's what I always say.
Jake, I feel like what was the show? Was it Lil Dicky's show? He's like you just did a thing, like it's not that hard to go viral. Right? And then you just found a thing and you just did it. You just went viral. Like you were just let's do it.
And I went viral a few times before all this, but I'm literally going to see, where's the guitar? Shit, I think my girlfriend took it.
Wow.
Huh. It's her guitar, technically. I have two guitars in my car, but I'm not going to. Wait here. Anyway, I did
get it.
I did this little stupid ass guitar tappy shit on the, on the body to not make fun, but like just kind of joke about guitarists who tap on the guitar, all the rhythmic shit. And I had about 10 of those videos do like 2-3 million views. But
wow,
like each. And that was before Delco Donny, but that didn't like bring me a big following. They were just such brain rotty little videos.
Have you noticed when a video like that goes, because we've had a couple videos like hit the, couple million mark, and then
that's awesome.
You get a fuck ton of followers, but like the followers then don't really engage with anything else. So it sometimes, at least for us, it would do more harm than good with certain things, because then it's like, well, we have all these people following us, but like,
prove it.
no one's talking
they look
to
like
us.
They look like they're bots.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. Numbers and social media will drive you insane.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you want to keep all your followers engaged, you're gonna more or less need to stay the same. Like, let's say you got 500 followers from one video. Theoretically, you might need to stay in that niche to keep getting followers. And you don't really want to do that. So I think the way I look at it is like, you just got to keep a decent percentage of followers engaged from every viral moment, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like I don't have videos going viral. I probably have one video hit a couple 100,000 views out of every 50 to 100 videos at most.
And
it's more of a consistent.
And I think, and you know, that's a good point, because I think what happens is, put a video out, does really well, and then you bust your ass on another video. Because again, I don't think people understand a 30-second video takes a while to make. You know, it takes hours sometimes. I just cut a clip today that I posted, and it took me like 2.5 hours to cut it. And but so then you do that and you get 100,000 views. And then the next video gets 1,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, for a while, that used to fucking just put me in, like, I just felt bad. Like, it made me feel bad. And then it was like, you know what? It's hard, because especially in our worlds, like, numbers and views and comments, it's everything. But also, what kind of fucking, because that's not real life though, you know? So it's really hard to balance that out, at least for me. And I still struggle with that, to be honest. Like, that still fucks me up sometimes.
But it fucks with the biggest creators, dude, because everything's relative, right?
Sure.
Everything's relative to. So the most success I ever experienced on social media was in May. I think I was getting 1,000 followers a day for like 2 weeks straight or something.
Wow. And
now, if I get 100 followers in one day, I'm like, fuck, I'm backsliding, you know, like,
yeah,
it is not healthy.
No, it's not at all.
A bad day, to be real, a bad day for me, guys, is getting 100 followers in one day. And that's awful. That's awful.
And that's crazy though,
Right.
because think about 2 years ago, you know, 100 followers a day, my nipples are rock hard. Right? And
I want rock hard nips, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
Every day. Every day.
I just
There's things say icy.
But it's crazy too, because then it is relative. You think about somebody who's, you know, every video gets 2 million, say 2 million views. That's how many thousands of followers. So it's no wonder why you see some accounts grow so fast. Like Hawk Tua, you know, like how fast she was growing just from spitting on that thing.
That was a nuclear warhead.
Yeah. And then she took all my money.
We got RedTube, we got Hawk Tua. What else we got here?
Brought to you by Daddies the Podcast.
Daddy's on the spectrum.
Daddy's on the spectrum.
Daddy's
uncensored.
Can I tell?
I'm
just saying.
Hey, Jake, do you want to be our third? We're looking to, you know, have a third.
We're looking to spice things up here. We're looking for a third.
I mean, dude, fuck it at this point, honestly.
You're in on the thruple.
I'm not from Delaware, though, guys. I'm from Delco.
That's okay. That's okay. You know what? We'll all meet at the Christiana Mall. You're close enough. We can kind of.
I got to go to that mall, dude. So
you haven't been yet.
Shout out.
Dog. Go.
So my ex is from. I got to say this. So anyone out there, I don't know if you guys need to cut this right now, but anyone out there who's got someone who tells them, or someone who loves them, or whatever, girlfriend, boyfriend, to give up on something, fuck them, dude. All right, even if you fail, fuck them. But my ex is from Delaware. Not gonna say her name.
Those Delawareans
from like around Wilmington, right on the edge of Delco, honestly, which is funny about all of this. And
We probably know her. One of us probably knows her.
Yeah.
It's okay.
How old are you guys?
Don't say her
I'm not
name.
You
gonna
can tell
say
us
her
once we cut.
We're older than you. I
I'm
think.
35.
I'm 37.
Oh, you might know her. But when I was shite at music, dude, when I was just learning, like 10 years ago, she told me that I basically like sucked and give up, like because I wasn't that good then. I was working on it, and I didn't listen to her. And then one of my biggest moments ever, with the Delco Donny shit was that Wawa pop up that had like 200 people there in Boothwyn in Delco, dude, on the edge of like Claymont.
Yeah.
Like right there, like 5 minutes from her house. I have no idea if she even knew about it, but
yeah,
it all came full circle. It's like, fuck them, dude. Fuck Delaware. I'm just kidding, not fuck Delaware. But
Delaware sucks.
Yeah, but we all know everybody here, so
We do. So
small world.
okay.
Small world. I go.
you guys are
no,
gonna be
it's just
back on my
Delaware.
Facebook later. Like, let's try to find.
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm looking. I'm
Look.
looking her up.
Jake, here's what you got to do, man. Come to the Christiana Mall. We'll meet you. There's this place there called Sukihana. We will buy you lunch and it'll blow your nipples off.
So good.
That's the second nipple reference tonight.
Nipples. Well, that's
So,
why I said the
nipple.
Christian she used to go to there all the time. That's why I thought about that. Okay,
And she's probably had Sukihana.
I'm sure
Yeah,
she's at
well-
Sukihana.
let's go there and see if she's there and say fuck you.
We should.
yeah.
Wait, that would
Well,
actually be a really fun news segment. We should all go find our exes. Just
Oh my God, they all happen to be at the Christiana Mall at the same time, hanging out with
You
each
have to start a podcast one day. Be honest. No, I'm just kidding. You're like, no, my current wife actually. No.
Yeah, I've been with my wife for way too long for anyone else to tell me I shouldn't do a podcast.
well,
But
okay.
shout out to my wife. She never told me I shouldn't do it. So
She never told
she
you
told
should.
me.
Never told you you shouldn't.
Yeah, it just kind of
either.
happened.
She never said either thing. She just said, "Okay."
That
We
means
were
go for it.
mukbanging, and then here we are.
Here we are in RedTube.
That's right. What's your favorite porn category? No. You don't have to.
That's
No. We don't need to go down
I
that
grew up a
road.
very, very good Christian kid.
Right.
well,
Of course. Yes.
so hold on, real fast.
Missionary.
I
Then.
gotta tell this story about uncensored board games. Because we're talking about uncensored stuff. So my cousin came over with his wife and kids on Saturday. And so the kids were playing and we're like, let's play some board games. And I have a fuck ton of games in my basement. So I went and got them. We're like, oh, okay, let's play Codenames. Well, I have Codenames. And I don't know if you've ever played it, but I only had the uncensored version.
At some point,
Code names after dark.
And yeah, after dark. So I was like, all right, well, let's play Scattergories. No, I only got the uncensored version of that. And let's play Catchphrase. Nope, it's the naughty version. Like, apparently, for whatever reason, I only have sexualized versions of these classic games.
Bro,
You probably
what's
stole
going
all
on?
my board games.
Yeah, right. And then ironically enough, I keep them with my Dr. Squatch condoms. So,
Is this an ad?
It might be.
and we'll be right back
After these messages from Dr. Squatch.
They did. So they put out a soap called All Bricked Up, and with it, they partnered with Trojan to. I'll send you a picture of it after this.
Please do.
And they kept sending me these condoms, and they're Squatch branded Trojan condoms, and they made them. It was a limited run, and the soap was it was like a lavendery kind of. It was all right. It was mid. I would
Greg's
say.
really big on artisan soaps.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
you
went
cut
through
out
an
there.
art-
You said Greg is really big, and then it just cut out.
Really?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Oh, he's
That's it.
really
no,
big.
He didn't cut out. He didn't cut out. That's
Yeah,
it.
You heard me. I stopped right there. He's really big on artisan soaps.
No, dude, no lie. I asked my girlfriend to add, cause we were doing like an Amazon order or whatever. I asked her to add some goat milk soap, bro. That's the only shit that doesn't make me
Ooh.
like break out. Yeah, dude. Goat
Let
milk.
me ask you
Go-
this.
Put that on your
um,
asshole, put it on your face, put it on your armpits, put it on your nips. That's good
Do
for
you,
everything.
see? 3 times now. 3 nipple references.
Goat
Do
milk.
you beard wash or like beard oil?
No. Should I?
Okay, well, if you do and you ever want to smell like Daddies, this isn't a plug because we don't make any money from this. We have a beard oil. If you ever want to smell
Actually?
Is
like
it Jay's? Yeah.
yeah.
Jay's Beard. What's his company?
Jay's Beard Essential. I'm going to share my screen and hope that it's not
Red tube.
Red tube. Yep. Okay.
Everybody peep the top of the screen here.
Oh my God.
Here it is.
Yeah, look at it.
Bearded Daddies. There it is.
Nice,
So if you
dude.
ever want to smell like us,
Ooh.
and because you know what, everyone you should always beard oil
I don't beard oil
because it makes your skin.
Don't let
feel
Greg
right.
shame you for not beard oiling.
I mean, I plan on actually growing it out. So
Well, then, then maybe you should
Grow it out, and then I got some good recommendations for you.
maybe I'll get lathered up. After this.
Okay. So Jake, also, speaking of red, no, just kidding. Okay, so Delco Donny, though, but you got some shows coming up, so I just want to hit on those. So they're coming up soon.
Yeah, so the one this Saturday is like just an outdoor sort of community event in Aston, that's in the heart of Delco too. So anyone in Aston, is this going to come out before then?
Wait, what day did you say?
Not before
Saturday.
this week.
But let me plug some good ones, some like ones that people might be able to
Okay,
get.
so let me ask you, how was the show on Saturday?
Right.
Hello, we're from the future. That Aston show was great.
That was fire.
Well, anyway, if this happens to come out by then,
Yes.
Aston, Concord Square Park. I'm looking at my friggin' list here, dude. A lot of privates. Sunday, August 16th. Privates.
You
A big one is Anchor Rock Club, dude. In
my
Atlantic
God.
City. I'm doing something with Chris Kamara from Dashboard, and he's like, he's the drummer.
okay.
And he has the emo
Okay.
social. So emo social.
Okay.
Wow, I can't like speak English right now, but he has the emo social
Words.
Instagram account. It's huge, and it's gonna be sick, man. I think I'm just doing like a 10 or 20 minute performance to start it off, but I'll be hanging
That's
out
cool.
there, and that's gonna be a fun night. I think I'm gonna do it at like 10 p.m. That's when I'm going on, and then
And when is that?
August 28th. Anchor
Oh,
Rock
okay, cool.
emo social collab. It's like emo night karaoke, or it's like just like an emo night.
That sounds like fun.
I didn't realize he was the one who ran Emo Social. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was the drummer for Dashboard for like a decade, I'm pretty sure.
That's cool. Yeah, I just discovered Emo Social, like on my feed, like they just popped up.
Yeah. One of the best emo like accounts out there. Awesome.
That's cool, man.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting, man. And you know what? Again, we're both big fans of yours. My wife loves your videos. But to, whatever you decide to do, like, we'll be here supporting whatever, wherever your career takes you. 'Cause you'll definitely be successful, whatever you do. So
Appreciate that, man.
yeah, man, absolutely.
It'll probably be Delco Donny, but
Yeah.
I'll be okay with that if that's the case. I've always wanted someone to tell me what the fuck to do. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm always wondering, is there something I'm missing about my original music? Like, is there just something? I've had a couple songs do all right, but like, is there something that's going to keep me from getting to the Noah Kahns of the world or whatever? Because I would just want someone to tell me, but I don't think anyone can tell you that. So
You got to tell yourself.
Yeah.
exactly.
Cool,
Otherwise,
man. Well,
I'll be
thank
taking
you for-
pretzels around the mall. Christiana.
That's it, man. And someone will
that's cool
be eating
too.
them.
And that's cool
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Cool,
great
man. Well,
meeting
thank you for
guys,
joining
man.
us and taking
man.
time to speak with
talking
us. This
with
is a
you.
lot of fun.
Thanks for listening to Daddies the Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a review, and give us a like. We'll see you next time.